cars and automobiles.
Holy shit!
My freaks and geeks. My dweebs and my weebs. And everything between.
My first solo dub!
Welcome, one and all, to the channel, to the stream, and to the page. My name is Big Rich X. And it is time!
Hey yo, what is bro talking about? It's time to get to the real stuff. What y'all came here to see.
Yeah, happy 2020! Boom! All day! Boom! All day! Boom! Ah, I'm a menace! Ah, burning holy fire!
Oh! Oh, chat, please clip that. I just got a fucking triple kill with a one shot on the Deagle. Jesus Christ.
I killed him with a bell! On me. Another one in the on me. Oh my god! Ah! Ow! Oh baby, I just did a fucking triple!
Alright, now let's try to calm down a little bit here.
I'll hold you to it. Please do. Because I'm only human, I'll have my self-doubting moments. It's like, oh, should I really keep going? Should I even keep doing this? Yes. Keep grinding, keep pushing. Ain't no reason to stop. I don't have the word quit in my vocabulary.
Sure, sir.
Dude, I was doing the mission.
Yeah, well, I'm trying not to die and waste
Kill a
valuable...
charger by yourself.
It's not that I can't kill it by myself, I'm just asking for assistance. It takes a stronger man to ask for help than to not to.
It takes a really strong man to do it yourself.
I don't believe that anybody should feel the way I do about you now. Because maybe
the fire in your heart is out.
gonna be the one that saves me.
He's gotta move up, ladies and gentlemen. Here he goes, Renetti in hand, because it's a sweaty M4 just not working for him. 1v2 as he rotates to Bravo, trying to get this planted like a strong oak tree in the Serengeti, and gets absolutely blown up by the explosive pancake known as the Bouncing Betty.
There it is, the 20 bomb. We come down to around 11. If I lose here, I'm gonna be deeply upset with my teammate, specifically Blood, whose only kill was stealing my fucking ace. Oh my god, Blood. Good round, but Jesus, I am just disappointed.
Rich wants to know if you could say subscribe with Twitch Prime. Okay, say subscribe.
Subscribe
With
with
Twitch
kids
Prime.
right.
There you go.
Thank you for that, Eli. I will
I got you,
cherish
buddy.
that clip forever.
Yeah, United Rogue. No, they wanted me back. I don't know why it took so long. I'm busy. Yeah. Twitch.tv, YouTube.com, and kick.com/BigRichX. That's where you can watch. Yeah, I want you to subscribe, of course. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell them. Oh, we're live. Hang on. I'm going to put you on hold. Hi. Hello. Welcome back. Hello, how are we? Hi. Yeah. Welcome, one and all, to the channels, to the streams, and to the pages. We're live on the Twitch, the Kick, and the YouTube. This is the multi-stream, multi-cast for United Rogue Call of Duty League. We are going to be casting for the Montreal Stags as they take on the Washington Rebellion in the alpha bracket of United Rogue. Going to be a fun time. We're gonna get some hopefully incredible clips to post across the YouTubes. And we're just waiting for an invite. Hopefully here in the next few moments. And we just get everything set and situated. Hope everyone is doing well. Chris, welcome in. Manable, welcome in. Verzi, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Blah. If we take a look at our rosters here, Montreal Stags will be running with Dom, Cryptix, Lux CEO, and Josh. Now, Josh might be a fairly basic gamer tag, but if you're able to rock the gamer tag Josh, you got to be doing something pretty darn amazing. Washington Rebellion will be coming in with replays. Nez, Mizzy, and Joe Spo Fades. So, you know them, you love them. They're going to start playing here pretty darn soon, let me tell you. As hopefully we can get some sort of lobby code. I know I got a friend request from Josh, but I'm just waiting for the invite. Send invite, please. Or I'm just going to try to join since they don't want to invite me. Got to do everything myself. Absolutely preposterous. As you can tell probably in my voice chat, I'm a little sick still. So please bear with me if I cough a time or two throughout the matchup. I'm a sick lad. I'm just trying to manage. Great. This is just perfect. Josh. They could not make the search bar more difficult. What are you going to do? Well, we added Josh. Hopefully we get an invite here in the next few moments, but I'm excited to see which maps they were going to play. Are you going to play COD? I won't be playing Call of Duty Verzi. I will be casting it. Welcome in as SF. I don't know what the X is supposed to stand for other than a U or an A. Esophagus. Big thighs. Welcome in. Thick thighs sometimes save lives, so just be careful out there. Make sure you can breathe. We're just getting everything set up and situated as we await an invite. Hold on one moment. No, I don't think I'll be able to join that, actually. We're waiting on an invite. This will be a best of 5. We're in the alpha bracket, like I said. It's Montreal Stags taking on Washington Rebellion. Stag, of course, being another name for deer, and Washington Rebellion, heavily influenced by the great revolution and rebellion of the late 1700s in the United States, obviously. Blech, excuse me. Still waiting on something from anyone. I'm going to need to get some communication in here. Replays as host map 1. Understood. Okay. Replays. Send invite, please. Or lobby code in the DMs. We're working on it. How is everyone doing, though? How are we feeling this evening? How are the vibes? Everyone set and situated? Once the action starts, it's not really going to slow down. No. People doing some nasty memes in the Discord that I don't approve of. I don't feel like tooing on anything. Except the spittoon. Like that. It's all good, Verzi. No harm in asking questions. No harm in just verifying what's wrong and what's right. Can't be too sure nowadays, anywho. Just making sure I get everything all set and situated on my end. Hopeful we can get this started in just a few short moments. Just making sure I get all of my everything set and situated. Nez, thank you for the follow over on the Twitch. I appreciate it. Seems to be some debate. Replays is currently in a match. I see. Doing a little scrimming before your matchup. Delaying everyone's time. How dare you? No, I'm kidding. It's all good. It happens. Where's my brush? Where is my brush? What happened to my brush? Someone took my brush, chat. Sound the alarm. It's been stolen. It's been thieved. Found it. I don't know why when I stand up, my green screen gets absolutely obliterated, but that's how it goes. Let's go, Dom. Luck. Fair enough. Cheer on your favored team. You'll send code after. Understood. We're getting lobby code in a moment. Unfortunately, we have to wait a little bit longer for me to cast, but it gives me time to fix my hair and adjust anything matchup. Speaking of which, I need to adjust the CODCast settings. Woe is me, chat. I have to produce, I have to cast, I have to observe. I'm just a man, for God's sakes. Nutty. I use them all the time. MTL taking it easily. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Montreal Stags will be in the green. They will be in the green. The Washington Rebellion. Rebellion. Washington Rebellion will be in the red, white, and blue. There we go. Okay. Oh. In time, chat. In time. We're working on it. We're working on it. Everything's getting set. Everything's getting situated. Don't want to start a match preemptively without getting everything right. Holy Blade, no. Just no to whatever that joke was meant to be. Just no. Thank you. Either way, Holy Blade, welcome in. Okay. Got that set and situated. Get my headset back on. So we await. Replays is finishing up some scrims, some last minute matches. And hopeful we can get started soon. I hope. But we're just waiting it out. Replays is going to be fun to watch. I was looking at some of the team stats earlier, and Dom is playing exceptionally well, has a great KD. Replays, I believe, is one of the few players rocking a 1.37. So Replays is going to be the heavy hitter in this one, in my opinion, but we'll just have to wait and see. I haven't casted for United Rogue in many a moon, so I'm hopeful. I am hopeful we get ourselves a great match, great cast, a good time, couple of follows, couple of subs, and we just vibe out. By the way, chat, I'm currently streaming on Kick and YouTube as well, so exclamation point socials if you want to check out and or support the other channels while we multi-stream. Any and all support is appreciated but not required. Try not to throw that advert out too much. Okay. We are waiting for the invite. And I'm hopeful it happens soon, because now I'm getting a little tilted. Nobody thought about my time being wasted, did they? How dare they, chat? How am I not considered? Because now we're 11 minutes past start time, and I am irate. This is ridiculous. Two hours later. No, I'm not going to be toxic. I won't be toxic. We'll be patient. United Rogues treated me well in the past, and I don't plan on burning any bridges. Just on my fat 5-head full cam. There we go. Cam while we wait, gents. There we go. We got the lobby code. We got it, finally. Private match. Join a private match. The old copy and paste. Load it on up. Live! Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's good to be back. Good to be here. United Rogue. Bigger checks. Match made in heaven. Swap over to Codcaster. Blame replays. Balls don't play matches this close to schedule. Let's go Montreal. We love having you here. Love being here. Just been super heckin' busy. So I apologize. Make sure we get the team names right. Josh on Montreal. Got Tags Team 1. Oop, hang on. Gotta adjust the old audio. All right, let's have a good clean matchup. I got Montreal Team 1, Washington Team 2. Good luck, everybody. Let's have a fun match. Just had to pop into the lobby real quick with the headset mic. Make sure everyone's on the same page. And we're getting everyone loaded up. We're waiting on one player, but we're starting on Skyline Hardpoint. A lot of verticality in this map, so, got to be careful. Watch security tunnels, play your rotations right, and just try to get early map control. Set up for P2 before you try to lock in P1, because P1 is really a throwaway on most hard points. You can get 20 points if you're lucky, 30 points if you're really good. But the key here is rotating, and especially with how fast-paced the Omni movement makes the game, as well as there most of the time only being 4 hills on any given hardpoint map, can make this feel a lot quicker than previous Call of Duties. So just be careful out there, folks. Be careful. Got everyone loaded in, all set, all situated. As Washington Rebellions Team 2, Montreal Stags Team 1. I'm all set and situated when you guys are. GLHF. GLHF. My bad, I had to wash my feet. That's nasty, Luck. It's very nasty. I didn't need to know that.
Yeah, we ready too. Load it up.
Cryptix gives the go-ahead for Montreal. We're waiting on the map hosts. And there they... Okay, I was waiting for the telltale clicks that were loading in. Folks, We're live on the Twitch, kicking the YouTube. We got Skyline Hardpoint. We're loading up. It's United Rogue. It's Big Rich X. Bouncing back in a big way into the CODcasting scene. Hopefully having a good time doing it. So we get everybody loaded in, everybody set, everybody situated. Let's get ourselves tabbed in. And I wish everyone luck. I hope we have a wonderful back and forth, a competitive, thrilling matchup. As Replay, I think, is going to be the one to watch. Had the highest KD going into this one, but should be interesting either way. We get loaded in. We get locked in. GLHF, here we go, folks. Here we go. Montreal Stags taking on Washington Rebellion. Josh rotating up early, gets beamed. Replay and Joe grabbing the first couple of kills as we rotate on over towards P1. Joe grabbing the first couple of points, quickly contested. Nice little turn and burn for Joe. Luck with a solid two-piece, trying to stay up on the hill. Gets beamed, unfortunately. Dom now rotating up top as Washington Rebellion continues to maintain control of the P1 for the opening half of the hill. Mizzy and Six grabbing some more. Six here holding on the stairs, on the head glitch, waiting for the push. Replay, Mizzy and company just lighting them up top. Joe and wants some mo. On the 4, 2, 3, 1. Washington Rebellion with the streaks getting it done. Dom trying to stay up, able to get a nice little two-piece up top, and now pushing in, immediately beamed as we rotate to the P2. Cryptic's looking for the shots on the outside. Dolphin diving out. Not quite a dolphin dive, but still a dive nonetheless. Got to be careful here from down below. Two-piece in the feed in favor of the Rebellion as they're able to punch through and take down that wicked King George. Dom still in the back line trying to disrupt, but can't quite do it. Full reset for Montreal. Luck here, rotating in. Spots him on the piano, picks up one. Cryptix gets another. Almost gets the turn and burn, but Replay just a little too good. Washington Rebellion slaying out thus far with everyone going nearly double positive except for Joe. Replay here waiting in mid, has to get the reload, slides out, and beautiful job. Replay on the 6th streak, now rotating, trying to get set up for the P3. Shots coming, Mizzy. Patience paying dividends. Mizzy making my head all sorts of dizzy with the movement, chat. And the follow-up, Replay getting it. Can't quite get the turn and burn on Luck, who picks up the two-piece and a three-piece in the feed for Montreal, but they are down by close to 60 here, folks, and it's not looking too good. They're set up in the mid lane. Mizzy with some beautiful shots in the mid lane. Replay trying to rotate up, but again, a bit too aggressive. Ego might be getting to him. Joe on the outside picks up one. Now applying pressure from the mid lane. Trying to get in there, but again, the defense from Montreal just a little too strong. Three-piece lighting up in the feed for him. Replay gets pressed. Luck would have it, folks. Now rotating to the P4. But Washington Rebellion have the spawns. Should be able to get set up as N6 goes... goes in for the slide. Excuse me. Still got a lingering cough, chat. But I'm pushing through. Either way, Washington Rebellion with about a 30-point lead here. Josh on the P4, so Montreal was able to break it and now have caught up significantly from the first two hills. They got 4-3 down. Josh still pressing, but is able to rotate out as Washington takes over this P4. And now trying to go for the retake. Shots coming in. Josh on the outside. Joshy boy! Absolutely beautiful retake. What a rotation. Giving up the hill, rotates up top, immediately takes it back over. As Washington Rebellion seem to run into a bit of a stalwart defense here. And now able to get the bit of scrap time left. CEO going down in the mid lane. Mizzy trying to set up some sort of flank, but unfortunately nothing come of it. Pistol coming in clutch. Can Mizzy get it? Trying to get the finish, but unfortunately should have just reloaded the primary. Rotating back to the P1 as Montreal gets set up on the P2 already with the spawns. Luck, unfortunately, does not have it. A 3-piece in the feed, but Cryptix is there to save it, at least momentarily. A big 2-piece before going down. Replay staying up on a 5 streak yet again, showing that prowess across the map and in this mode. 16 and 7. Waiting for some more. Wants the 6 streak. Spots Luck. Spots Josh. Takes him down. Luck, gotta be careful. Joe clearing out house. Nolsey joining mid-match for whatever reason. Nolsey, please leave. This is a invite-only affair. As Washington Rebellion try to get set up on the P1. See if Nolsey even spawns in to affect the matchup. Hopefully not. Either way, rotating to the P2. Washington Rebellion get back to 4 players. And a 3-piece in the feed for the Stags, as they try to set up the Stag party up top. Joe holding the line against Montreal. Replay at 19 and 8. Absolutely slaying out. Shots coming in. Replay bobbing, weaving, schmooving and grooving. Ooh, almost gets the turn and burn, but unfortunately not quite there. Luck rotating up top as it's 155-73. Luck slides in. Unfortunately, looks away at the last second. Dom gets the follow-up, but has not gotten on the hill yet, and will get there for at least a few seconds of scrap time. Gets a couple of kills, but when you're down by 80-plus points now, you're going to need a lot more than scraps. You're going to need the whole turkey, the whole pie, and the stuffing. Dom winning the long gunfight engagement. Mizzy in the back. Spots Josh on the stairwell. Again, gotta keep firing until that body drops. 3-piece in the feed for the Stags as they hop onto P3. Mizzy in the back line immediately gets picked up by Dom. Solid shots from Dom, who has continued to show great work with that AMS in the long-range gunfights. Only 16-12, but on the 6th streak, finally goes down. Joe with the 2 and 6 on the outside. Replay pushing in through mid. Mizzy on the outside as well, trying to find an avenue. Cryptix going beautifully for the Stag so far. Luck CEO, Cryptix, everyone grabbing kills as Replay can't punch through this time. Mizzy struggling on the outside as Cryptix continues to get these shots. Cryptix with the 4 streak. Luck was on the 3 and Dom on the 1. Stags keeping this one competitive, and they were down by 80. Now just a 30-point matchup. They can secure this P4 rotation. They should be just fine, but it's Replay in the back end. Dropping a 24 bomb so far to secure P4, at least initially, for the Rebellion. Excuse me. As we continue here, folks, 175 to 130. Joe and Replay trying to hold the line. Now Joe all alone. No, your regular Joe Schmo. As he tries to stay up. Replay bringing in the Hellfire. Trying to clear house. Cryptix with a big 2-piece on the outside. Gets Cryptix and is able to shut him down. 196 and climbing for Washington as the Stags unfortunately find themselves upriver without a paddle. And they're just trying to find a way to recollect and coalesce and maybe steal away the W. Mizzy picking up 1. Can't quite get the turn and burn. Dom just in the right place at the right time. But yeah, like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, Replay gonna be one to watch, folks. Absolutely dominating this matchup. Close to a 30 bomb. Joe with a close to a 30 bomb as well at 26. Picks up Dom. Tries to get the turn and burn on Cryptix, but N6 was there either way. So Washington Rebellion now 30 points away from a W and almost putting Montreal in the 100-point club. Got to be careful here, folks. Washington holding on the P1. Nades and more coming in. A tough TK for Joe. Unfortunately. Cryptix, Josh, everyone grabbing kills on the Stags, but Replay, again, showing to be a thorn in the side. 1 kill away from the 30 bomb. Doesn't quite do it there, but see if they can pick that up. Cryptix on OBJ, getting good, valuable time for Montreal. Washington Rebellion eating a couple of tough kills as they try to rotate to P2, but Cryptix doing a valiant effort on the P1. Excuse me. CEO going down. Unfortunate there. Big pickups from Replay and Missy as they try to take over. Crash the party, but Dom and Cryptics hold the line. Montreal within 40. Trying to get something. Mount the comeback. Washington Rebellion trying to set up for the P3, which has been statistically their worst hill on this map so far. As Cryptics begins to rotate, Josh picks up the kill. And N6 all alone. Rotating up to contest. Check the corner. Overwhelmed. Montreal storming through in a stag stampede. And a beautiful turnaround. And now Cryptics and Dom close to 30 bombs themselves. Replay did hit their 30 bomb. Joe's 1 kill off of theirs. Trying to clean up the scrap. It's now just a 30-point game. Washington picking up the scrap on this P2, but look who's set up already on the P3, which Washington Rebellion have struggled on, folks. And they continue to do so. Cryptics and Dom saving it. Montreal might steal this one, folks. 207 to 232, but climbing. The Stags trying to hold the line. Joe and Mizzy grab a big two-piece, but Dom is still there. Josh the only one up. Joe, going down. N6 on the outside, trying to push in. 232, 217. Washington Rebellion break the P3, but how long can they hold the line? The flank from Josh only picks up 1. Cryptics goes down. Dom, going down as well. Washington Rebellion should be able to take this one. Lux CEO sliding in, trying to contest, but can't quite get there. And the Rebellion is alive. They're built on hope, and my goodness, it was getting dire towards the end there. I thought the Stags had the comeback in the bag, but unfortunately it was a no-go. Cryptics with some beautiful head glitches, some beautiful spots, slipping and sliding all over the place, and just annihilating Rebellion here. It was a 4 or 5 streak in one best play. 250, 217 in favor of the Rebellion, folks. What a match. What a match. $250, $217. As they notch 1 win under their belt in this best of 5 series. Incredible job. Incredible, folks. Wow. Wow. Wow, we will. Whew. Insane stuff, chat. Insane stuff. We are now just stuck in the post-lobby mat. There we go. Should be loading us out now. Solid GGs thus far between these two awesome teams. And again, I apologize for the excessive coughing during the casting. Still getting over a bit of a cough and cold, obviously, but United Rogue had a match, and I hadn't casted for them in a while. I was free. I wanted to do it. Whew. Been a minute. Dovahkiin, hello. And I believe lobby broke right at the end, so I might be stuck a bit. Gotta quit the game, get a quick reset going. One moment, chat. I'm gonna swap to BRB, go grab something to drink, and I'll see you in a sec. See you soon. All right, we're back. And not a moment too soon. We're loading up into Search and Destroy, red card. Now, if you've been here before, you know that Search and Destroy is my bread, my butter, my sugar, my cream, my everything when it comes to casting. It's a cornerstone of the competitive Call of Duty scene. We got something to drink. We're vibing. It's the spot. Either way, a very close, competitive opening hardpoint right to the very end. As Washington Rebellion looks to grab a 2 streak here in the series. We'll see if the Stags can respond. We do have a bit of a scoreboard glitch, so just bear with us while we get everything set and situated. Joe waiting in the mid lane as CEO and company await to peek out. The Washington Rebellion line remains strong across the board here on red card. Joe still waiting in mid. Something's got to give here, folks, as these teams are just waiting for the first to make a mistake. But Stags are on the clock. They need to get this bomb down ASAP. Dom rotating in on the right-hand side. Going to run into replay first, I believe, as they begin to rotate on over. And that'll be the first kill for Josh on the side of Montreal Stags. Replay able to pick up 1, though. Makes it an even 3-3. CEO with a big 2-piece. Cryptics picking up that 2-piece actually due to the scoreboard glitch. Now a 1v3 situation. Mizzy popping some shots but couldn't get the kill. A much needed one at that. Looking for something. Mizzy trying to get there. Unfortunately does not. Dom picking it up. Beautiful job from the Stags. They take a 1-0 lead. Perfectly precise shots as we continue here. Welcome in, everyone. If you're watching on the YouTube, please be sure to like the stream, subscribe to the channel, check out some of my other videos. If you're on the Twitch or Kick, well, just go check out all the platforms. You know what I'm trying to get at here. Don't make me repeat myself. Either way here, folks. Solid job thus far from the Stags as they bounce back in a big way. It seems to be a rush plant towards Alpha for Washington, though. Cryptics with the opening shots, but gets traded out. N6 able to take him down. That was CEO going down. CEO is Cryptics, by the way, for those of you watching at home. N6 rotating here. Shots coming in as Cryptics taking down Mizzy. N6 takes down Cryptics. Beautiful job. Now rotating through. 2v2 situation. Replay trying to protect on the outside. As Josh goes down, it's going to be the unnamed, I believe, Dom. As unfortunately, Josh here on the 2-0, trying to go for the defuse, trying to fake it out. Replay with the nade toss, slides up and gets it in the net. Beautiful job in the 1v1 engagement. Replay with that clutch factor, folks. A solid job from War. The Washington Rebellions as they take on MTL, a.k.a. the Montreal Stags. It's tied at 1 apiece, folks. Excuse me. As we await the final round, we still got plenty of search and destroy to be had. Joe in the usual spots, and N6 trying to get set up on the stage. Does not see those players rotate, I don't believe, as CEO, aka Cryptics, takes the first blood. Again, apologies for the scoreboard glitches, folks. We'll do our best to keep track of who's who and what's what and where's where and how is why. Don't question my methods. Anyways, replay here, rotating in and around OBJ. It seems to be a bit of a press towards Alpha. N6 picking up 1. trying to get out of dodge. Dom getting beamed. N6 with some beautiful plays on OBJ. Josh getting spotted out. N6 looking for the finish. Oh, gets him with the environmental kill. N6 looking for the ace. Cryptics getting drop shotted. Sky shotted, I should say, from the heavens. We'll watch that back on the kill cam. Replay here. With the Jackal. YY swapping mid-air. Styling on him. Show me the replay again, replay. Beautiful job. That is why I love Search and Destroy. Every round is different. Every round offers something unique. As replay and N6 starting to drop some bodies. Again, scoreboard is glitched, so you won't see the accurate KD, but we're doing our best here, folks, with what we're given. Either way, 2-1, Washington Rebellion. With the lead now, once again, in familiar territory. Josh holding the mid lane. Cryptics eating some early shots, or at least some early suppressing fire, but able to stay up. Rotating back now. Cryptics and Luck stacked up, rushing towards Alpha. Joe's got to be careful in the mid lane here. And Washington a bit stacked up on main stage. Got to be careful here. They do get the trophy system down, so should be careful. Now pushing up and out. Josh here rotating through the mid lanes. Got to be careful. Bomb does go down. Or excuse me, bomb is yet to go down on Alpha. Josh fully rotating replay and Mizzy picking up the kills. It's a 2v3 in favor of Washington. Cryptics with a massive double piece. Cryptics is Dom on the scoreboard, folks, and that will do it. Montreal Stags tie things up. My sincerest apologies for the cough, chap. I am pushing through it as best I can. Beautiful shots with the AMS on OBJ to keep things tied at 2 apiece. As we trade round for round, go back and forth. Round and round we go. Montreal able to bounce back in a big swing round, in all honesty. I'd much rather be 2-2 than 3-1. Joe, gotta be careful here. Oh, peeks the door and gets caught out, unfortunately. Mizzy looking for some shots into the box office. Replay beginning to rotate as well. Check your flank, replay. Picks up 1. It's a 2v3. Replay can't escape. Unfortunate there. Cryptics, a.k.a. Dom. Quick 1. CEO still up, chasing down N6. Watch your flank, N6. CEO giving chase, looking for something. Valiant effort from Dom, but the ace is cut short. We'll see if luck is on the side of Montreal as the CEO of it tries to clutch up in the 1v2. Mizzy in the mid lane, N6 rotating outside. I think Mizzy might have spotted something. Now fully rotating. CEO trying to go for the plant here, and waiting for their teammate. I think they're going to push in at the right time. Mizzy trying to get this stun. CEO in the corner stays up. Waiting for a peek, looking for something. Busting through the doors, trying to get the fake out. Ooh, Mizzy with the turn and burn, making me dizzy. Dizzy Mizzy does it once again. (3-2), folks. In favor of war. Washington Rebellion. Mizzy perfectly placed shots. Does not get much closer than that, folks. Excuse me. Got a cough and a cold and I'm casting. Say that 5 times fast. Either way, Washington Rebellion with the advantage thus far, both in series and currently in this S&D. Rushing through the right flank towards Bravo. Absolutely overwhelming them, it seems. And now just trying to get into OBJ, but giving Cryptics and company plenty of time to rotate. Shots coming in from their spawn, trying to get back into their own objective, as Washington Rebellion have just punctured through any kind of defense that the Stags were trying to set up. And a beautiful job at that, may I admit. Dom gets spotted out in the mid lane. Josh here looking for a peek. Tries to get the turn and burn, but it was at an awkward angle and gets caught out. Dom goes down. Cryptics able to pick up the headshot. It's a 1v3 though, so Cryptics, aka Luck CEO. This is Luck CEO we are watching, folks. Luck CEO is Cryptics, rotating around. Round and around we go. 7 seconds, no time to defuse anyways. Gets surrounded. Nearly impossible to win there, unfortunately. Evan, welcome in on the YouTube. Alan, Repeals, Regulate, Dovahkiin, everyone, thank you so much for being here. Joe with the Jacko, getting it done. As it's going to be war for round 6. They are on a bit of a hot streak. Let's see. This was the big turnaround for Montreal. They won the first one, then dropped 2, but were able to bounce back after the 2 streak from Washington. So Montreal is going to make something happen, so they got to do it here. 5-4 for Dom. 7-4 for Cryptics. 0-6 for CEO. Josh at 3-5. Unfortunate there, folks. Replay sitting at a solid 6-3. Joe at 2-4. And 6, 9-3. Carrying right now. 2-5 for Mizzy. So we continue here. And it seems to be the same play from the Stags as they try to break through onto Bravo. Got to be careful, though. Joe lurking in the corner. Ooh, creeping up. The turn and burn. Couldn't get the 2-piece. Joe goes down. Replay. Still in OBJ. Gets one. Replay has the info. Shoots the dead body of his teammate, but my goodness, Replay with the plays shooting bodies. Oh my goodness. Replay it again. And 6 on the 4 streak. Replay on the 2. Show us what you can do. Oracle, stop being nasty. Jesus. 5-2. Washington Rebellion with the advantage thus far. Looking to take a 2-0 in this series and just punctuate to control with the W. Josh in a bit of a predicament here. CEO at 0-7, folks. You cannot be dropping donuts after 7 rounds of search and destroy, Luck. Unfortunately, the luck has turned in favor of Washington at the behest of the CEO. Joe pushing up a bit aggressively, might get caught out here. He's got to be careful. Now rotating through, waiting for a push. It's got CEO on the outside. And 6 picking up the first blood. The dominoes might begin to fall here. Josh up top, looking for a pick. Takes down N6. Solid trade. Mizzy on the outside. Bomb trying to go down on Alpha as Joe picks up one more. It's a 3v2. As old No Name goes down, aka Josh. Cryptics looking for a long shot. Dom tries to rotate up, go for the ninja, but immediately gets picked up. Dom, aka Cryptics, goes down. So I believe this is Dom. In the mid lane, it's Luck CEO as Cryptics. I keep forgetting. Either way, 1v2. Shots coming in, and unfortunately, not gonna cut it. As War win it in 8 rounds. Solid GG's all around. Replay, I believe, finishing 9-3. Hopeful we were able to get an accurate look at all of the KDs, as the scoreboard is unfortunately glitched. And unfortunately we get the glitch once again. So we will do the old glitch that we were taught by Josh in the DMs. A quick social tab. Josh, where do I join you? Solid GG's all the way around. And we're having a good time. There we go. Solid GG's. A 6-2 finish in favor of Washington as we get ready for control. This is all Washington so far, but Montreal kept it really competitive. At least in the early goings, it would seem. And then tried to bounce back in the hard point, but sadly fell just short. Had their best hill broken upon and held in admirable fashion, dare I say, by Washington. And then a thrilling and dominant performance from Washington themselves in the search and destroy as they, drop a couple in the early goings, but then win 4 in a row to put it away. Dominant, chat. Solid GG's. I'm going to head to a BRB screen just to give my vocal cords a rest. As you can probably tell, I'm just getting a little flustered and all nasally and stuff. So blow my nose, clear stuff up, get some water. I will be right back for control in our third and quite possibly final map of the night here with United Rogue. See ya in a sec, everybody. Don't go anywhere. Alan, thank you for the follow, by the way. I don't know if I said thank you. Apologies, everyone, for the excessive delay. Had to reset the game. Was getting a glitch out. Wasn't able to join any lobbies. And as producer, observer, caster, it's kind of important. Excuse me. Kind of important that I'm in the lobby when the match begins. Anywho, we've got ourselves a game to cast. It's Vault, it's Control, you know it, you love it. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Here we go. Montreal Stags trying to stay alive in the series. Washington Rebellion just trying to put them away. Cryptics on the far side. Luck with a tough nade and a TK to open things up, but a 3-piece in the feed for the Stags as they rush on to Alpha and get the early progression in their favor. Joe rotating in. They stack up. They might be able to get 2 progress bars out of this. Luck CEO had a tough team nade, but their luck seems to be turning around. Joe on the flank gets picked up. Unfortunate there, and Alpha going to be captured relatively quickly unless Mizzy has something to say about it. Unfortunately not. There you have it, folks. Just like that, Alpha secured. Luck CEO on a 5-0 streak. Make it a 6er. Solid W thus far in favor of the Stags. And 6 up top, trying to apply some pressure. Joe gets the environmental kill, keeping Bravo clear. At least for the moment. And 6 trying to set up on Art Balcony. Joe pushing up into the mid lane. Waiting for the push. Gets taken down. Solid shots from Dom, but he goes down in the trade. Luck rotating through. Replay down below gets picked up as CEO begins their rotation once again. Picking up and cleaning up. Solid job from the CEO. 20-16 in lives. Mizzy finally takes him down, and finally kill feed starts going at least a little bit red in their favor as the Rebellion tries to hold on. 18-16, a slight advantage for the Stags as they try to rotate through the mid lane and then through tunnels. Josh here looking for a nade, trying to find something in the beginning of a beautiful rotation from Cryptics. See if it pays off. And 6 got to watch their flank. Replay is there to pick it up. Huge pick from Replay as Mizzy takes down CEO. 15-15 now. And the luck may have run out a little too soon. Replay slipping and sliding throughout the map. Luck is there. The nade toss was there from Replay, but it's just Call of Duty timing at its finest as the CEO tries to lead their team to victory, sitting at a 10-3 so far. Don't see a scoreboard glitch on this one, so I think we're going to be okay, at least for the opening round. 13-14, still close. 53 seconds left on the clock. Josh with a big double, but it's not enough. N6 gets a 2-piece as well. CEO going down to N6, who just has a masterclass going on up in the Art Balcony. Just popping shots from on high. Replay waiting for the push through the mid lane. Possibly the drop down. Dom sliding up, trying to get a flank. Couldn't find nothing. Josh straightened out. Mizzy finally going down on the far side. Cryptics takes down N6, and that's a big pick. That's 3 down in the feed for the Stags. They got to rush up Bravo now. They got to lock it down. Cryptics waiting for the peek. Mizzy picks it up, though. N6 with just a 7-2, absolutely slaying out. 5 streak left and a disconnect at the last second for the Stags, unfortunately. That has got to sting. They're down to just 5 lives. Make it 3. Cryptics doing everything they can. Josh slowly rotating. Not going to get there in time. And an unfortunate disconnect as War take round 1. We'll see if the missing player, I believe it might have been Dom, who got disconnected, unfortunately. CEO doing a lot that round, folks, but sadly was not enough. See if that player is able to load back in, or we have to reset the lobby. I believe it will be resetting. And it wasn't Dom, it was in fact CEO who disconnected, unfortunately. And I believe we should be resetting, or they're possibly going to be rejoining mid-round. Either way, it seems the players are continuing to run it in a 4v3, as now they start to realize, okay, I was getting a little confused, but either way. And you heard it there, they're just settling on a reset at 1-0. with Washington Rebellion taking round 1. Reset. Unfortunate there. Kind of interrupts the momentum for most of these players. Could give a chance for Montreal to regroup, recollect, and get back and set and situated, because they got eviscerated on that Bravo Hill. A beautiful alpha capture, as is typical on a vault, but just could not find a way to punch through on Bravo, and when they did, they could not hold it. 'Tis most unfortunate. Hope this doesn't break my game again, as it's somewhat annoying. There we go. Going back, loading back up, getting it set, getting it situated. Well, maybe not. Or at least attempting to. No, we are in the party. We're good. Okay, maybe not. Wait for them to set up lobby, and then we'll join. Apologies for the confusion, chat. We got the invite. We're golden. Loading in. Hopefully get everything set and situated. It's going to be a close one, Alan, but Washington Rebellion seems to be the better squad tonight. It's not looking too good. Not looking too good at all. Either way, we're getting set up. Make sure we swap teams. All set on my end. Scores Washington Rebellion up 1-0 so far after the reset. Good luck, have fun, everyone. Just clarifying for the viewers at home and the players in the lobby. I want to make sure we get set, we get situated before we load in. Should be all set to go for round 2. Ready when you guys are. We got it down, chat. We got beverage in hand. We're going to be all right. Vault is such a dynamic map, and I really wish they kept rewind instead of red card for the comp scene, but we'll see if rewind makes a resurgence or return at some point later in the year. Maybe when they have more maps in the pool. It's like, why take maps out? Just keep adding them. I get they got to keep it limited for whatever reasons, but that's just my take on the subject. Either way, folks, Washington Rebellion currently up 1-0 in the control. See if they can take the 2-0 and just put this reset away, or can the Stags stand tall, or will they end up like Bambi's dad? Well, it's time to find out. Washington Rebellion rushing through the mid lane. They get picked up, unfortunately, as Joe going down, and the kill feed lighting up green for the Stags as Dom goes to work. Hopefully it's not Dirty Dom and Dirty Dominic Mysterio of the WWE fame. Who knows? Joe starting to go to work. Bobbing and weaving, gets picked up. The CEO going to work now. Bit of a reset seems to have helped the Stags a bit, at least just for the moment. Only in times of great need, Chroma, do I take the diamond pickaxe off of its mount. Only in times of great need. Joe waiting in the mid lane, now popping up. They stack up on Alpha, 21-21 in lives. Bit of a pinch maneuver coming in. Cryptic's picking up one, Dom picking up another. Replay trying to hold the line solo, but unfortunately just too many angles to cover by one person. Joe trying to stay up, drops in, bobbing and weaving, trying to give chase. Just stay on the hill, Joe. Just wants the kills a little bit more, I think. Solid shots on Cryptic, 17-16. Montreal keeping things close. Dom, bobbing and weaving, schmooving and grooving. I love the movement, Dom. Stay up, brother, and is able to stay alive. It's huge impact right there for Stag, but immediately rotates out and gets taken down. And now Stag's just starting to corner Washington in the corner. They can't find a way to punch through. Mizzy with a solid 2-piece. Josh on the 3 streak, though. Dom taking down Mizzy, unfortunately. They rush into Alpha to stop the clock, but only for a moment. Down below, and 6 clears house. A 3-piece in the feed in favor of Montreal. And that might do it there, folks. 12-8 in lives. 2-piece for the Rebellion. Can they find a way to punch through? Replay! 3 seconds on the clock. Josh picks up 1, but they get on to Bravo to stop the clock. Josh takes down Replay. That's the squad wipe. That's the round. Stag with an impressive bounce back of their own on defense. CEO. Like Mercedes Monet. The boss. Getting it done. Such a clutch rotation in through the mid lane, cleaning up these kills. The CEO getting right back to work. No breaks for C-suite level executives. Let me talk to you. Round 3. Might I remind you, folks, it is currently tied 1-1. Excuse me. As Washington tries to bounce back on defense. CEO grabbing the first blood and quickly going to work. Replay on the outside. Tough nade toss, slides up and into Dom. Unfortunately, not in a fun way. Dom trying to stay up here and does, just cleaning up around Alpha. As again, the Stags doing a beautiful job thus far in control. Nice push out from Mizzy, but Alpha getting lost quickly. See if they can test it at all, or we'll just focus the Bravo OBJ. CEO rotating through, picks up 1, eats the nade on another. Cryptics going down. Replay starting to go to work. Replay with a big 3-piece in the feed and absolutely clears Alpha. Josh still in the back line, causing some disruption, but Alpha still firmly in control of the Rebellion. Josh rotating out. Got to be careful here. Replay is up top. Might be able to find a pick. Takes him down on the 4 streak. Replay trying to stay up now. Chase coming in. Dom gets him. Excuse me. 19-18, so Washington with a slight advantage in lives. 30 seconds left on the clock as defense seems to be the favorited mode, or favorited side, like most controls have been in Call of Duty's recent history. There's a very defense-favorited mode. Now pushing in towards Alpha, trying to stop the clock. Shots coming in from Joe, gets 1. Replay gets another. Dom goes down. Replay with the 2 streak. Replay at 10 and 12. Joe 11 for 10, trying to go 12 for 10 and trying to keep this OBJ clear. Replay coming in hot. Joe with Samo. 3 seconds left. Can anyone get there? It's not going to happen. Excuse me. 2-1. War. Replay here with the best play was dominant in the early goings of this matchup. Excuse me. This cold is kicking my ass. Okay. Let's get a solid tally. The Rebellion. Replay sitting at 11 for 12. Joe, 12 for 10. N6, 9 for 11. Mizzy at 11 for 10. CEO, 10 and 13. Dom at 12 and 10 as well. Cryptics at 13 for 11. Josh at 9 for 10. As the first initial kills come out, it's in favor of Washington as they rush Alpha. N6 and Replay seem locked in this time around on the attack with the early dominance. Dom avoiding the nade, re-peeking the dolphin dive. Dom, you mad lad Chad. You love to see it. Replay all alone gets picked up. The CEO and Josh going down as Mizzy picks up the double. Mizzy on the outside and Joe picking up some more. Already leading by 4 lives and quickly taking over this Alpha objective. Dom contests at the last second, but Mizzy and Replay say, nah. This is our hill. Now the hard challenge of taking down Bravo OBJ. Mizzy in the mid lane trying to get something, more than one, but unfortunately there's nothing there. Josh in the vault trying to protect. The kills continuing to go in Washington's favor, 22-15. Dom on the outside almost goes down to the car, but smartly backs up that Omni movement slide, keeping him alive as Joe slapping him on the outside. The CEO trying to save this from bankruptcy as they quickly trying to capture the first progress bar on Bravo. It's 18-10 now in lives, and Washington could win it on the slaying power alone. Rushing through the mid lane, Mizzy finally goes down. N6 stops the clock, holding on Hill, grabbing that first progress bar. The Cryptics and CEO bringing it within 5. Washington needs some kills here because it's starting to dwindle that advantage that they had. Replay with the shots, taking them down. I believe may have had a body shield on that one. Unfortunately, we missed the perspective, but either way, 13-8. Rotating on the outside, N6 in the middle. Josh trying to oppose. CEO pushing up, getting it done. Now applying some pressure to spawn. The callouts come in. Mizzy can't get it. CEO with a huge 4 streak going on. A beautiful job from CEO here, who can't quite stand the heat, so gets kicked out of the kitchen. Same with Dom. 10-4. These are the last lives, good buddy, of the Stags. In a 4v10 situation, replay up top. Can't get more than one. CEO with a big 2-piece, and now a 2v8. Josh, no hope here. Dom trying to get something going. Picks up one, slides in, and goes into the firing squad, and that'll do it. Washington Rebellion winning it in 3 after the reset. Technically 4 rounds of control we got. A valiant effort, as always, from CEO and company. Gets the best play off the nade. I was confused by that best play as anyone, but that's why I'm the caster and not a developer. Solid GGs. Could not cycle through fast enough to get a final look at the final KDs. I apologize to captains and managers looking to get accurate stat lines. Either way, a solid GG's in favor of the Rebellion as they take home the W in a 3-0 fashion. 6-2 in the SND, 3-1 in the control. A solid GG's. I'm going to go give my vocal cords a rest, as I am exacerbated and out of options here, it would seem. But a solid GG's nonetheless. Hope everyone had a wonderful, wonderful night and a wonderful, wonderful time. I am going to hop off for the evening and give my voice a rest because I am all sorts of just scratched up vocal cords and nasally, snot-filled congestion, coughing up a storm, you name it. Thank you as always to United Rogue for having me on as a caster. Thank you as always to each and every one of you stopping by and watching me do my thing. The thing I love to do the best, the thing I love the most, CODcasting, commentating video games. Hopefully one day do it for a living. All good if not, because I've had an incredible time doing it thus far with my streaming and content creator career. So anything else from here is just a bonus. Have a nice night, everybody. Stay safe out there. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone.